Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Trust the Timing Tarot. My name is Justin. I'll be reading the cards for you in this video. Today, I will be using my Labyrinth deck for the reading. Please remember to use discernment when listening or watching tarot. Take what resonates, discard what doesn't. Hope everyone has had a good morning, noon, or night wherever you are in the world watching this video. But without further ado, let's jump right into this reading. I'm not sure what's going to come out yet, but we will find out. Getting the Chariot as the base energy and Four of Cups on the split. Today is Friday, May 29th. As I'm recording this video, we have the Eight of Pentacles on the split, so you could be moving forward in a new workplace or a new career with the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Cups prior could be reflecting on what you've been waiting for is finally coming in. We have the Five of Swords. I'm going to throw that in reverse because I believe you are coming out of a mental conflict situation within yourself. We have the Knight of Swords coming out. So fast incoming communication. You could be receiving fast communication in the current from a friend, a soulmate, a family member. Just take it how it fits for you. Seven of Cups. You have a lot of emotional ties, or someone you're connected to has a lot of emotional ties, a lot of emotional baggage. Their emotions are all over the place. Two of Cups. So this could revolve around a connection. Six of Pentacles, starting to receive equal give and take in a relationship. We have the Ace of Swords, so gaining truth and clarity in your situation regarding a lover's dynamic. Seeing through the fog. Six of Wands, victory is yours. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. All right, let's split this deck and get right into this reading. So before the split, we have the Six of Wands, victory, success, being seen in the public eye. All right, overall energy after the split, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, this is indicative of someone else's energy, not yours, viewers, someone you're attached to or someone who's attached to you. They are experiencing a wrong turn in the Wheel of Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is not turning in this person's favor. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse on the split. So they are not making good investments. They're looking back and realizing everything they've invested in is not going as they planned. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse at the top of the deck. So you could be healing from this betrayal from this person. Ten of Wands coming out in reverse. So you're letting go of the burden of the past. Looks like in the past you've let go of this burden that you've been carrying. We have 10-10 coming out. So you could be closing out cycles. We have the King of Wands at the top of the deck. So you could be taking your power back in this situation, taking charge, taking the lead. we have the Eight of Wands. Heavy fire energy. I'm picking up Leo off of this energy. With the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, I'm getting heavy Leo energy. You could be a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo, or someone has heavy Leo in their chart. At the top of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles, so feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. I'm not taking this as you, viewer. I'm taking this as the person that is connected to you. They feel abandoned by you. They feel left out in the cold. I am getting the Eight of Swords, so where you once were probably trapped in your head, not able to make a decision, this is the energy of this person moving forward that you're connected to. They will be trapped in their head, feeling isolated, feeling abandoned. Queen of Cups. You're this Queen of Cups. Very loving, very caring. You give your love to everybody. You're emotionally mature. Oh, what is this? King of Wands. So the King of Wands is definitely coming out. You could have taken your power back in the past, or someone, your divine counterpart, could have taken their power back in the past. But Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and at the top we have the Sun in reverse, so Leo energy. So this past person doesn't want things being exposed. They could be very unhappy in the current, very down, very depressed, not seeing things clearly. The World in reverse. Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio energy with the World here. So someone has not closed out a cycle. You have closed out a cycle, viewer. Someone you're attached to has not. Or someone attached to you has not closed out a cycle. And because they haven't closed out a cycle, they are very unhappy. They don't want this to be public knowledge. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This was all about money to this person. That's all they cared about. That's all they worked for, was just money. They didn't care about anything but finances. I'm getting the Page of Pentacles here, so you could be planting new seeds. You could be starting a new job here in the not-so-distant future. You could be traveling. You could be planting new seeds in fertile ground. This will lead you to the Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse at the top of the deck. So someone is not expanding, someone is not able to travel, someone is not able to broaden their horizons. We're getting the Devil and the Three of Wands. So the Devil could have been trying to stop you in the past from expanding your horizons. That energy has come to a close with the World here. Excuse me. Four of Swords in reverse at the top of the deck. So you could be coming out of a restful, rejuvenating period and being more active, more productive in your life. Two of Swords in reverse. So the lines of communication are now open between you and another person. You and your high-level soulmate, your high-level counterpart. You could have recently been at a crossroads and have finally made a decision in your own head as to which path you want to take. Getting heavy Gemini energy. We are in Gemini season as this is being recorded. Ten of Cups in reverse at the top of the deck. So someone fears missing out on you. Someone knows you're their wish fulfillment and that they messed up things big time with you. Eight of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse. So you're walking away from things that do not emotionally fulfill you. This is already the walking away from things that don't emotionally fulfill you card. But to come out with the Ten of Cups in reverse, you really are walking away from things that do not emotionally fulfill you. So this is coming up in the future where you're going to physically walk away from somebody or something or someplace. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords coming out at the top of the deck. Getting the Page of Swords in reverse. So someone who was watching you from a distance in the past is no longer watching you from a distance. They are watching you more closely now, at a closer proximity. This is the truth with the Ace of Swords. So you're getting truth and clarity. This past person is getting truth and clarity, and your high-level soulmate counterpart is getting truth and clarity. There is a death and rebirth happening. I'm going to go ahead and put this in current energy. You are experiencing your death and rebirth in the current. You are rising from the ashes like the phoenix. This is what you are starting to realize and what others are realizing. The Fool in reverse, Aries energy. We're also getting Scorpio, Aquarius, as well as more Scorpio. Knight of Swords. So you could be experiencing high levels of communications energetically in the current, but someone is wanting to come in physically and communicate with you in the not so distant future with the Knight of Swords here. Heavy Aquarius energy. But someone wants to take a leap of faith and they are unable to. I'm guessing this is this past person you're walking away from. They are unable to take a leap of faith towards you. They've been unable in the past, they're unable now, and they will continue to be unable to move towards you in the not so distant future. Knight of Pentacles in reverse at the top of the deck. So this person was a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy. Knight of Cups in reverse. So this person was an emotional manipulator in the past. They probably still are an emotional manipulator. They're ungrounded. They're unstable. They are bad with finances. They're bad with emotions. They were not moving forward in any particular direction in the past. They didn't know what they wanted. Nine of Wands in reverse at the top of the deck. So this person feels defeated. They feel like they can't move on in life without you, but they're going to have to because you're going to walk away from what it looks like. The Hierophant. So you are this Hierophant. You are calling in a Hierophant. You are gaining higher levels of knowledge, higher levels of learning. You are also highly committed to whatever endeavor you are embarking on. So with the Hierophant coming out in current energy, this is Taurus. You could be a Taurus, you could be dealing with the Taurus, or someone has Taurus heavily in their chart. We have the Four of Cups at the top of the deck. So you could be in a waiting period, kind of humdrum, kind of I don't feel necessarily you're down or depressed. You just might be bored in the current with your current situation. But this past person, they feel completely and utterly defeated, and you just feel kind of bored with the situation, kind of tired of the same old, same old. I totally understand that. I'm in the same boat with that. I'm very happy, but yet at the same time, I'm kind of bored and just humdrum with the situation. So we have 4-4 coming out. That's been coming out a lot in my reads. Four of Pentacles. You could be investing into something in the not so distant future. You could be receiving an inheritance, a settlement, or a win of some kind. And that will help get you into the Four of Cups in reverse, where you're no longer waiting, you're no longer bored, you're no longer in a state of lull. But we have the Queen of Cups at the top of the deck. So it appears you are this Queen of Cups who's very loving, very nurturing, very caring. You stand strong in your emotions, and you are very emotionally mature. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. So the truth is that you're this Queen of Cups, this very loving, nurturing, caring person. And everyone is starting to realize this about you. Excuse me. Two of Cups at the top of the deck. So you are calling in your divine counterpart. Six of Swords in reverse. So someone is unable to move forward to calmer waters. Someone is unable to travel. Someone is not clearing their mind. This is not you, viewer. This is that past person coming through. King of Pentacles. You could be calling in a King of Pentacles. You could be a King of Pentacles. I'm getting heavy Capricorn off of this King of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords, I'm getting heavy Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles in reverse coming out in past energy. So you could have missed out on a brand new financial opportunity in the past that is coming back around, with Judgment being here at the top of the deck. King of Pentacles at the bottom. So heavy Capricorn energy, heavy Scorpio energy with Judgment. But Judgment is going in your favor, viewer. Knight of Wands. So someone in the current is taking fast action towards you. Someone's very fired up about you, very passionate. They are actively taking action. This could be you, viewer. You could be taking action towards someone in the current. But this is heavy Leo energy with the Knight of Wands. And we have Judgment here. So a judgment call has been made, and someone is taking fast action towards you. 1 second. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse at the top of the deck. So a group that has been working behind the scenes against you is no longer going to be able to work together behind the scenes. They are being exposed. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They tried to block your blessings, block your finances, block your independence, block your stability. These people are going down. They have not gotten away with anything. They have been watched the entire time. While these people have been watching you and watching your pocket, they've been being watched by the divine. King of Pentacles. So heavy Capricorn energy here. Four of Wands. So you are coming into union with this King of Pentacles. If you're not this King of Pentacles calling in your Queen of Pentacles, you are coming into union. You started coming into union with this person in the past. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse at the top of the deck. You could feel a little emotionally unfulfilled in the current, waiting for this to come in. Hang in there. It will arrive. Things have to happen behind the scenes first in order to make this a reality for you. Six of Wands. Yeah, you're getting victory. And you're going to be emotionally fulfilled once you get your victory. We have the Chariot at the top of the deck. So fast forward movement. Someone is moving fast in your direction for this victory. They want victory with you. And they're taking passionate action towards you. You could be traveling soon. You could be relocating. You could be moving towns, cities, states, countries. You could be moving internationally. But the Chariot is moving towards the bottom of the deck, so someone is fast forward approaching you. King of Cups in reverse. So you could have been dealing with the King of Cups in reverse in the past, someone who's an emotional manipulator, someone who doesn't know their self-worth, their value, someone who doesn't love themselves or others. This person is going to try and come in and emotionally manipulate you in the future. Be ready for that to happen. I have the Queen of Cups at the top of the deck. So you are this Queen of Cups, very loving, very nurturing, very caring. And you are dealing with a King of Cups in reverse, male or female. There's no gender in tarot, just energy. We have the Six of Pentacles coming out with the Queen of Cups. So you could have been very giving in this situation with your emotions, your time, your energy, your finances. You were very generous with this past person, and they did not equally reciprocate your advances. We have the Five of Wands at the top of the deck. This past person, they could be going through a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, a lot of upheaval in their life right now. I'm not picking this up as competition. I'm picking this up as their internal conflict. We have the Lovers in reverse and current energy. So a decision is being made in love in the current. And someone is very conflicted, very fired up about this lover's decision. We have the Ten of Cups at the top of the deck. This person is fighting to get back into your energy. They fear missing out. Three of Wands coming out in reverse, future energy. So someone's horizons are not expanding, this past person, obviously. They are going to miss out on their wish fulfillment, which is you, viewer. Seven of Swords. They've been sneaky. They've been doing things underhandedly, very deceptively. They are a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a stealer, a thief. Five of Swords in reverse. So you're starting to come out of mental conflict within yourself. You're no longer stressing over the situation, no longer at odds with your own mind about which path to take, which road to go down. You've gotten a new perspective. Hangman, Pisces energy. We have Gemini energy with the Lovers and the Five of Swords. We also have Sagittarius with the Three of Wands. Ace of Wands. So you're getting a new perspective on how to get your Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. So this is heavy Leo and heavy Pisces energy. You could be a Leo or you could be a Pisces or dealing with one. Chariot, Cancer energy. So you have got a new perspective on how to get your Ace of Wands, and you're also moving forward in that direction. Yes, Judgment and the Chariot coming out. So a judgment call has been made. Judgment is going in your favor, viewer. And you will be able to move forward in any direction that you so desire. Four of Cups, after a period of waiting and being stagnant. Queen of Swords, you could have set healthy boundaries with the people and places and things that have been keeping you stuck. Emotionally, physically, mentally. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse at the top of the deck. So you could have taken major financial hits. You could have gotten divorced or separated. And you could be waiting for the pending results of this divorce/separation. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you were dealing with someone who is unable to attract finances. They are very unstable, ungrounded. They're not nurturing or caring. They do not know how to make good investments with the Ten of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower. Yeah, this past person is going through a major tower. But this tower is needed to shake up their world and wake them up to the reality of their situation and what they're missing out on, which is you. The Magician in reverse. So with the Tower and the Magician in reverse coming out, this person is manifesting their own tower. They don't realize it, but that's what they're doing. They are manifesting this tower. And this tower is going to completely undo everything they've tried to do in their life. And the Sun in reverse at the top of the deck, Leo energy, Scorpio energy, also Gemini, Virgo with the Magician here. Yeah, this person is unhappy, and this tower is coming in to shake up their world. Now, if you want this past person back and you're waiting for communication, it looks like it will come in, but this tower needs to happen before they do. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Sun in reverse. So in the past, this person did not make any actual advances towards you. They didn't want you to see things clearly. They didn't want to be exposed as to what they were doing, which was breaking your heart. They didn't want this being exposed. Three of Swords in reverse. Aquarius energy. Five of Wands. Yeah, this person is very conflicted, very mad at themselves for breaking your heart and breaking their own heart. So this person is very fired up in the current. They want to come in and apologize. But as to whether you'll accept that apology or not, that's up to you. Forgiveness is suggested in this situation, but not for them, for you, viewer. Tower's coming out. Yeah, so you could be experiencing a tower in the not so distant future with this apology here coming in. That could be your tower moment, is receiving this apology. Four of Swords in reverse. So this person is no longer in a waiting period or a resting period. They're coming out of that energy and wanting to apologize. Yeah, they wanted to take a leap of faith in the past, but they were unable to. For whatever reason, you may know or you may not, but you will find out. Seven of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in the upright, Four of Swords in reverse. So you could be seeing through all of this deceptive behavior, this deceptive mindset. This person could actually be trying to, or a new person could be trying to do things a little bit sly or sneaky to not let their karmic or their past person know. This could be the truth with the Sun coming out in past energy or current energy. So the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. So there's been a complete ending here of this heartbreak, this betrayal, this lying, cheating, stealing, deceptive behavior. That has come to an end. That cycle is now closed. And this person fears mentally they're heartbroken, and they fear that they're getting abandoned, getting left out in the cold. But it would be a manifestation that they manifested. Hermit. So you've been in hermit mode, shining the light on the devil in your own life. Going in, doing the inner reflection, the inner healing, the childhood trauma healing. You've gone in and done all of the work you needed to do. And now it's allowing you to step into the energy of an Ace of Cups. So you've been in the energy for an Ace of Cups in the past because you went into hermit mode and did the inner work that you needed to do. We have the King of Swords in reverse at the top of the deck. So with the King of Swords in reverse and the Hermit, someone is deep in their negative thoughts because they can't penetrate you and get you to think negatively because you were in Hermit. This person is negatively thinking about how they can penetrate your energy. Seven of Swords, King of Swords in reverse. So this is current energy. So someone is actively trying to think of a way to come in and be sneaky and deceptive. They still haven't learned their lessons. Five of Cups, not in reverse, but Five of Cups at the top of the deck. So this person is very unhappy. Yes. Star in reverse, Five of Cups. This person is very unhappy. They don't have any hope for the future. They are almost to the point of complete shutdown. Emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, this person is reaching a point of shutdown. Nine of Cups in reverse and past energy. So, you could have been tied to this person in the past emotionally, and you were very unfulfilled, and they were just taking your emotions and pouring them out, as you can see with the Nine of Cups being in reverse. So what the Page of Cups is telling me with this Nine of Cups in reverse is that in the past you realized you were emotionally unfulfilled with this person, and you started taking your emotions in a new direction. Nine of Swords, current energy. So this person is highly overthinking. They're stressed. They're pressed. They're not sleeping at night. They're wondering how they can get you back. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups in reverse. So as this Queen of Cups, you know your worth, you know your value, and you know how your emotions have been affected in this situation. And so you're leaving this past person in the past where they belong. Chariot, and you're moving forward in a more positive direction. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Chariot. So Cancer energy, also Taurus energy coming on, or coming through the Wheel of Fortune. Cancer and Taurus energy is coming through. So Two of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So things are starting to balance out regarding your physical reality. We're getting 22, 2, 2, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. So things are balancing out in a relationship dynamic. Seven of Wands in reverse at the top of the deck, Leo energy. Someone feels defenseless. They feel like they can't defend themselves against your energy. Yeah. Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse. This is like feeling completely and utterly defenseless and defeated. Where you're in the Nine of Wands in the upright, this past person that you're leaving behind, they feel defeated, like dunzos. So, heavy Leo energy, Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you've healed from this betrayal, and you're taking your energy and your time and your self in a more positive direction moving forward. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords. Gemini energy is coming through. So you've come out of this restful period in the past because you realized that staying in that energy was not going to help you close out this betrayal cycle. Page of Poles, and you got a spark of inspiration to move in a more positive direction. Queen of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands. So you could have had a spark of inspiration to leave this unattractive player behind. Three of Cups, who you were not able to celebrate with. Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. So this person is going to be completely and utterly shattered emotionally that they will not get to celebrate with you in the future, but it's what they manifested. 3-3, so we got 4-4, 2-2, 3-3 in this read so far. Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. So you're healing from this heartbreak and wanting to celebrate with someone that is more on your level. Three of Pentacles, 3-3-3. So Three of Pentacles in reverse. This group that was working against you is no longer working against you. They actually want to recruit you. But be careful of any cults, covens, things of that nature. Hangman, Pisces energy coming through. So this group has gotten a new perspective on you, and you've gotten a new perspective on this group. The Moon. This is what you're starting to realize in the current. is this new perspective. So you've got a new perspective, and this is what you weren't seeing before, but you're starting to see now. Temperance, you are balanced. Sagittarius energy, Cancer Pisces energy, heavy Pisces with the moon and the hangman. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance. So things are going to balance out with your Ten of Pentacles. We're getting 10-10 in future energy, so cycles are going to close out. We have the Emperor at the top of the deck. I was wondering when the Emperor and Empress were going to show themselves. We got the Emperor coming out. Empress is still in the deck. King of Pentacles. Aries and Capricorn energy coming through. So with the Emperor, you could be bossing up, taking the lead, taking charge, or your soulmate, high-level counterpart, twin flame, is doing the same. You both are matching energies with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor here. So you both are matching energies. Justice at the top of the deck. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So someone is taking charge of this legal situation that you could be dealing with. Four of Cups. So you could be waiting for this Emperor to come in and give you their cup of love. Or you could be this Emperor giving your cup of love to someone waiting for you. Just take it how it fits for you guys. But we have the Two of Pentacles and the Emperor. So things are starting to balance out in this situation. A major decision has been made. Two of Wands in reverse. So yes, a major decision has been made. Page of Cups. So you could be getting new feelings, or your feelings are growing for someone. Strength in reverse. So you could have felt very weak in the past. This past person could have felt very weak in the past, or your new person. Could have been all of you who felt kind of weak in the past, but your strength will increase over time. Just hang in there. We have the Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles. So your emotions are starting to balance out, and you're starting to become more grounded in your emotions. We have the Page of Wands in current energy. So you in the current could be feeling very invigorated, very refreshed. You could feel like you have new insight and new wisdom to move forward with. Empress is in reverse, so I'm not sure what that is just yet, but we will find out. Libra, Taurus energy. The Hermit, Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Virgo, or you could be one of those, or have those heavily aspected in your chart. But you are being called to Hermit. Once this comes in the future, recall your energy, do some inner reflection, and also come up with a new idea to birth into the world with the Empress here. Five of Cups. Get out of your own way. The High Priestess. Yeah, getting out of your own way. Using your intuition and coming out of this emotionally stuck energy. So you've been using your intuition in the past to come out of this emotionally stuck energy. So you could have realized you were down in the dumps and got a new emotional pull to move in a different direction. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so you're healing emotionally from this betrayal that you've encountered, and that cycle is closed out. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You could have made some not so good investments in the past, and so could have this past person. We're getting 7-7, so 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 7-7, 10-10. Repeating numbers could be following you everywhere. But because of the investments this past person made, they are unable to defend themselves moving forward. because of the things that they've invested in. Three of Swords in reverse. They broke their own heart. Eight of Pentacles. So you could have experienced betrayal in the workplace. I'm being told to tell you that that is coming to an end and your work situation will improve. Seven of Cups at the top of the deck. So you have options when it comes to love, work, finances, friendships. Page of Cups coming out in current energy. So you could be feeling like your emotions are starting to rise. Your emotions could be elevated at this time. Empress in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. So this Empress in reverse that you were dealing with in the past, male or female, just energy, they're realizing now that you've got all the options. Where they thought they had the options in the past, they're starting to realize you have the options. King of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse. So this Empress in reverse could have been working with the King of Swords in reverse, possibly someone in the legal system, justice system. They are going to continue to work together in the future, but as you can see, they're both in reverse. And with the King of Swords here, you can see the moon. So they're not using their intuition and they're doing things in the dark. They're probably doing moon magic on you. The Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. So this Emperor is coming in to help you balance out your physical reality. Empress in reverse, current energy. Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So things are starting to balance out regarding everything you've been through, your physical reality, but you do have options in the future, viewer. And you are going to heal from this heartbreak and moving forward in a positive direction. Justice. So this Emperor is coming in to bring justice and help you heal from this broken heart, help you make better investments. Temperance. Yes, you are balanced. You are coming into balance. You are coming into alignment. Five of Cups, Three of Swords. So this past person is feeling very down and depressed, realizing they broke their own heart. Ooh, two cards coming out. We have the Hangman and the Chariot. So you may have gotten a new perspective on how to move forward with the Hangman and the Chariot here. Three of Cups in reverse, 3-3, coming back again. You could be 33, born on the 3rd. 33 could be an important number to you. You could be experiencing Christ consciousness in the current. Five of Cups, past energy. So that was your energy in the past. Current energy is Three of Cups in reverse. You're wanting to celebrate, but it's being delayed. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this past person will continue to make very bad investments, whereas your investments are going to pay dividends. Three of Swords in reverse, past energy. Six of Cups, you're leaving this person in the past, and things are going to balance out for you in the future. All right. So I think what I'm going to do now is grab my homemade oracle deck, and we'll get some oracle messages before I send you guys off. This is a homemade oracle deck that I've made. This is just half of the deck. Crystals. Crystals could be highly significant. You could be working with crystals in the current. I am also getting separation. So you could be separated from the one you love right now. Crystals are going to help you call them in. Government is coming through. So the government is highly significant in your situation. You could be dealing with the legal system right now. FBI coming through. So there is an investigation or a pending investigation. All right, split the deck. I'll find out what wants to come through. Firefighter. So a firefighter is significant in the energy. There is a karmic tarot reader in the energy. So watch out for karmic tarot readers. Air energy is coming through. We are in Gemini season right now. Special agent. So there is a special agent working on your behalf. Cancer disease. Someone you're connected to has cancer. This is current energy. Marines at the top of the deck. Someone you know or you yourself could be in the Marines. Unexpected income. So there is unexpected income coming in future energy. So just be on the lookout for some unexpected income to come through. We have narcissist, narc, at the top of the deck. So this narcissist narc could want to try and stop you from getting some unexpected income. A nurse. A nurse in past energy is highly significant. You could be a nurse, you could be married to a nurse, or connecting with a nurse. FBI back at the top of the deck. Robbery. There's a robbery in current energy. Very significant. Earth energy coming through at the top of the deck. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Mortician. A mortician is coming through. Future energy. So you could be meeting with a mortician in the future, or a mortician could come and talk to you about something. Rico. Rico is at the top of the deck. So racketeering is highly significant in future energy. The month of March is coming through. That's current energy. So something could have happened in March, or something could be happening this coming March for you. We have Sagittarius at the top of the deck. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. And there's that karmic tarot reader coming out in future energy. So be on the lookout for any karmic tarot readers that may be trying to manipulate your energy. Love. Love is at the top of the deck. So there is love here. Fire. We're getting fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. Past energy. Love at the bottom of the deck. Sun at the top of the deck. So heavy Leo energy. You could be a Leo, dealing with a Leo. But something was exposed in the past regarding a fire sign. This could have happened in March. Audit. Someone is being audited in the current. This is what's being exposed, is this audit. February. So February, March, this audit could have happened and is probably still going on. Gang member, future energy. So there could be a gang being audited or a collective of people. Depressed is at the top of the deck. So this gang could be depressed, or this gang member, this fire sign. Power, past energy. So this was all about power and control in the past. And since they lost that power and control, they are now depressed. Secret society coming out top of the deck. So a secret society is highly significant. Trump and current energy. Trump is all over the news right now, so that doesn't surprise me. Library. A library is highly significant. Earth energy coming back out. Future energy. February is back at the top of the deck. So something could be happening with an earth sign in February. Children is coming out in past energy, so this could revolve around children. You could be in a legal dispute regarding children. Mad. Someone is mad about this. You could be mad regarding this situation over children and power. Could be power of attorney. Glamour magic has been done. Glamour magic is in current energy. We have brother at the top of the deck and mad. So a brother could be mad. You could be mad at a brother. I'm getting miscarriage. Future energy. If that is so, I apologize in advance. That's something no one should have to go through. Criminal organization is at the top of the deck. I'm getting doctor, past energy. So we have nurse and doctor and past energy. Could be a children's nurse, a children's doctor, or an adult doctor and an adult nurse. But they are part of a criminal organization. This is the truth with the sun exposing it. And we have HPV or HERP is significant. So that, please get tested if you haven't been tested recently. You may have something, or someone around you may have it. We have the devil coming out in current energy. So the devil is highly significant in current energy. Marines back at the top of the deck. I'm going to pull one more card and then I'll close out this reading. Pessimism and pregnant at the top of the deck. So pessimism and future energy. So someone is very pessimistic of the future. Hopefully this is not you, viewer. Hopefully you are in a very optimistic mindset, optimistic viewpoint. Pull two more, and then we'll close out this reading. Okay. So past energy, auditor. So there is an audit that is highly significant. NSA, current energy, so the National Security Agency. They could be being audited, or they could be doing the audit. And then we have black magic as the last card. future energy. So be on the lookout for anyone using black magic. This could be lying, cheating, stealing, doing rituals, candle magic, mirror magic, moon magic. Just be on the lookout for someone in your energy actively using black magic. So that's what I have for you guys in this reading here. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share, comment, hype the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to talking to you guys in the next one. Have a good day, morning, noon, or night, wherever you are.